Hi, I'm Janiii, and this video is all about ArtFight. It's officially ArtFight season, and as of today, July 7th, it's been 7 days since it started. If you don't know what ArtFight is, I'm probably not the best person to explain it, since I joined last year, but there are various videos out there to give you a more in-depth explanation. ArtFight is basically an art trading website. Before ArtFight would have started, you would have picked between two teams. This year, the teams are fossils versus crystals. I am Team Fossil, of course. You add your original characters or self-inserts to your profile with reference sheets and different drawings of them, and then you would attack the opposing team by choosing a user and drawing one of their characters. An attack can be animated, traditional drawings, digital drawings, or even cosplay. You can also attack people on your own team, which is called friendly fire. Each attack, revenge, or friendly fire earns your team a number of points. The team with the most points wins after ArtFight finishes. Last year, Team Stardust won, and I was Team Seafoam, so I lost that year. You can also see the rules on the ArtFight website. While I did technically join last year and uploaded my 5 OCs that I created in middle school, if you want to hear more about those OCs, you can check out the Sims 4 video that I previously created about them. But this year, I wanted to start afresh with a new world-building storyline. So now I only have one character submitted, and that character is Reina D. Anoue. Now before I show the speed paint, I want to talk about the world that Reina lives in. The world is called Aston, and it is inspired by the word aesthetic. This is because each continent is inspired by a different aesthetic. I have 6 continents in total, and the aesthetics I chose for these continents are solarpunk, cyberpunk, biopunk, brutalist, baroque, and dark academia. Reina lives on the solarpunk continent and the largest, most influential country, Kondo. I guess that's enough about the world. Let's get into the speed paints. So this first speed paint was done in the first week of June. I knew that I wanted to create at least one OC for ArtFight. Obviously, I'll add more once I flesh out Aston. At first, I really struggled with her facial features. I tried to fix up the original sketch that I had done in my sketchbook, but it wasn't turning out well. I ended up leaving the drawing for like an hour or so, and when I came back, I realized what needed to be changed in order for it to look good. Also, if anyone has any brushes for drawing freckles, please give them to me. I also decided to do a younger version of Reina. As part of her lore, she grows up unaware of the corruption in Kondo. Then, after she discovers the greediness that emerged, she leads a resistance with the help of their god, Khan. I'm going to talk briefly about the gods. I don't want to bore you. Kondo technically has 3 gods, Khan and his children who don't have names. Khan has a son who is the god of darkness, both literal and figurative. And Khan also has a daughter who is the goddess of flora and fauna. At one moment, the children of Khan were playing with matter. They made them into forms resembling humans. Khan loved what his children created and breathed light into them, thus creating humans. This is why humans seem inherently evil or sinful, and also explains why we are animals. Kondoans also believe that they are the true and most righteous people, and that anyone who is not Kondoan is not of the light, but of the dark. Okay, enough of that. Back to the drawing. The younger version of Reina was kind of difficult to create, and I still don't like it very much. I feel like it just doesn't resemble her that well. But that was my first ever drawing of Reina, and it is uploaded to ArtFight. Also, consider following my account. I have my user linked in both my channel description and the description of this video. The next thing I wanted to do is fix up my ArtFight profile. It looks really lackluster, even now, but it will be spruced up eventually. I wanted to make a walking animation of my persona inspired by Brookits and Lovebug on TikTok. Since I'm on Team Fossils, I decided to draw myself in an archaeologist outfit holding a magnifying glass. I did struggle a little at first, but I ended up figuring it out. I'm planning on making an animation each year reflecting the theme of my choice. Also, I know it's just been a week since ArtFight started, but what theme are you guys hoping for next year? I've been hearing discourse about people complaining and flat out hating this year's theme. To be honest, I don't really get all the hate. To me, the themes don't even really matter, because it's all about getting the arts and crafts community together and sharing their talents. Maybe that's just my hot take, but I don't know. It definitely could be a lot better, but I think it looks good enough. The last speed paint is Reina's reference sheet. Now this ended up being my favorite thing that I have drawn digitally. I used Pinterest for inspo since I had never created a reference sheet in my life. I'm also still trying to find my art style, even though I've been drawing throughout my whole life. I used a reference, but ended up changing the pose a little bit. ArtFight definitely forces me to draw a lot, which gives me the practice that I need. Just recently, I've been attacked for the first time. I was attacked by Shiggy Diggle on ArtFight, and I'm really thankful for it. It looks really nice. It also inspired me to attack someone else. I attacked Goblin Squash's character Persephone. If I end up doing any more attacks, there will definitely be a video in the future dedicated to them. I absolutely love this piece, especially since my favorite color is blue. I added the basis of Reina's story and the reference sheet as well. The last name Janiii is significant to the story. The D is an abbreviation of do, which means of or descendant of. Kondo meaning descendant of light. And Anawe means the one who brings change. So her last name foreshadows how she will later impact Kondo. And the description reads, Reina de Janiii, living in the largest country, Kondo, of the Solarpunk continent, discovers that her father, an elite government official, has been increasingly implementing capitalistic, anti-sustainability, and unnatural practices in Kondo. Wanting to preserve her culture, Reina calls upon their god, Khan, to help her resist the growing greed and corruption in the country. I love how everything turned out. Also, make sure to subscribe so you can see future ArtFight and art-related videos. These speed paints will also be uploaded as shorts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.